Good pace out there in that practice today?
Yeah, I thought it was high energy. We were moving up and down the ice, just getting the legs moving. Yeah, it was a good practice overall.
What do you think you guys need to prepare and be ready for that game one?
I think just playing to our structure, just keep doing what we've been doing. We've been playing well in these last 10 games, so kind of just carrying that over to the playoffs and just the belief in ourselves because we have it in this room.
What do you think changed over the last 5 or 10 games when you guys were putting up points? What do you think changed from the previous month?
I think just everyone buying in, playing to their roles, getting to the hard areas, just being hard to play against as well. And obviously scoring goals, you got to kind of find those areas in front of the net. Sometimes it's not always pretty, but I think we're finding those spots now, and we're going to need that going into playoffs.
You know a thing or two about playing in, not these long series. It's just 3 games here. You played in elimination games before and things of that nature. What do you have to do in a short series like this to have success?
Just not get too high or too low, kind of just stay in the moment, not overthink things, just stick to our game, and hopefully, obviously, just carry that over, and the outcome's gonna be what we want. So yeah, just kind of stay even keeled, just keep sticking to our structure, and things will take care of themselves.
Alex, that practice looked like it had a lot of pace and a lot of purpose to it. What was it like out there?
Yeah, I think it's hard. Like, everyone's itching to just drop the puck, so it's important to stay focused and make sure you're as prepared as possible to be ready to handle 2 or 3 games this weekend. So, guys are ready, and I thought it was good.
It's tough for this 3-game series. How do you wrap your head around, getting after it so quick? I know in college, you guys play those 1-game elimination situations, but this feels maybe a little bit like that.
Yeah, it's different. I played a couple best of threes in college in my division, but I think the main thing is just not putting the cart ahead of the horse and just focusing on game one and going in that first period and going from there.
What do you like about the last 5 games of the regular season that lead you to believe you'll have success here in the next 3?
I think everything was just better than it was before. I thought special teams, both sides of it, have been improving. I mentioned this in Utica. I think a lot of the guys who we expect to carry the load offensively are showing up right now, and that's really encouraging. So, and then I think just the way we're kind of closing out games and playing in the third period, I think there's a commitment to playing the right way, and when you do all those things, you give yourself the best chance to win, and that's the bottom line. So it's nice we got a win against Cleveland a couple weeks ago mentally. I think that was huge for us, and we're really excited.
Robert, that looked like a good pace of practice out there. How did it feel?
Yeah, I mean, we looked pretty good from the start. We had good pace there. We were working on forechecking and everything in between, and I thought we had a good practice today.
Getting ready for this, what do you guys see as some of the keys to being ready for that first game?
We got to stick to what we know and stick to what the coaches are telling us and play our game. We worry about Cleveland a little bit, but as long as we do our job, we should be able to take care of business.
Got some opportunity to play on the power play last 5-6 games of the season. What was the experience like, and how does that prepare you?
Oh, yeah, it's great whenever you get an opportunity. You just got to make sure you take advantage of it, and we've been fortunate enough to score a few goals while I've been in there, but it's kudos to everyone else, all the other 4 guys on there too. I think they've been really good as well. It's fun to play.
How important was that last 5 games of the season where you guys seemed to dial in?
Yeah, everyone says you want to come into playoffs on your hot streak, and I thought we started playing really well. We were in a little lull before that, but the last 5 games we've been firing on all cylinders. It sometimes takes a little slow to start, but we've kind of nipped that in the last couple.